everybody, welcome to my channel. Susan's Just Making It. I'm Susan, and as always, I'm here making stuff, messes, chaos, and just trying to make it through life. If you've been here before, welcome back. If this is your first time watching, welcome to my channel. Hope everyone's doing great today, and if you like the video, a thumbs up's always appreciated. Really appreciate it, and it really helps my channel. So in today's video, I am going to be trying a brand that's new to me. It's not new to a lot of you guys here watching the YouTube beauty community because it's been quite popular lately, and I had to try it for myself. I've been hearing so many great things. I was first introduced to the brand Saints, Angels, Sinners by Steph over at Simply Steph, and I see that this has been a brand that has been quite popular lately with Shannon Carroll and Sandy over Books and Beauty for the Ages and Jennifer Steps. So with hearing so many great things and people have been so thrilled with the brand, I had to try it for myself. So in today's video, I'm going to be trying out the Fire Baby palettes. I've got the matte and the multi-chrome, and I thought I'd do some quick swatches and then do a look. Now before I start, I do want to talk about the brand a tiny bit before I get started. This is an independent brand that is featured on Etsy. She has an Etsy store, and the owner of that shop is Darcy, and she is wonderful to work with. She has really great customer service. She is so quick to answer any messages or address any concerns that you may have, and it's been a really great experience working with her. So down in the description box, I am going to link her Etsy shop. You can also find her here on YouTube. I will link her channel, and you can find her over on Instagram as well, and I will link her Instagram down in the description box, so you can find her on any of the 3 platforms. If you have not tried this brand, I would highly recommend it just based on customer service. So I do want to try these out and see what I think of them. I'm sure I'll be more than thrilled, but I kind of want to see for myself. So I'm going to go ahead and get into working with these. I have my brows filled in, and I see that I have to clean them up, and I have eyeshadow primer on. So I'm going to go ahead and do some quick swatches, and then I'm going to see what I can do with them. So I'm going to start with the mattes and the shadow names. Let me see if I can I'll show you, then I'll just read them because they're kind of hard to see with the white on the color. But these are the mattes. We have let's see, the top row is Ambitious, Confident, and Enthusiastic, and then the bottom row is I apologize, it's hard to see with the white on the light. Independent, Temperamental, and Dominant. That's from here to here. That's the shade names. So let's go ahead and get into swatching. I'll do from the top row across. So this is the one that is Ambitious. It's a nice peach color. Let's see what that looks like. It's very orangey. The ring light, it's getting later in the afternoon. I wasn't sure how the light was, so the ring light's on, so it might be a little bit harder to see the colors. But that's that one. And then the next one is like almost like a burnt orange, and the name of this one is Confident. Let's put that right next to it. See, it's a little bit got more yellow in it. And then the next one, which is like a brown with a red tint, is Enthusiastic. So I'm really liking that. It's like a deep burgundy. So second row, we're going to take a look at it. The first one is Independent. And it's like a deep mustard yellow. This would make a beautiful fall look, I think. Makeup wipe, because I'm running out of fingers. And then we'll swatch the other 2 colors in the palette. I'm going to try not to make this super long. I'm going to try. I can't make any promises. And you're definitely going to want to watch to the end of the video. Just saying. The next color is Temperamental. Swatch that one. Looks pretty similar to the one right above it, but it's a little bit, let me try to see. It's a little bit more orange than the one right above it. There's the one right above it, and see, this has got a little tiny bit more orange to it. And then the last color is a brown, and the shade name is Dominant. And see. Now, if this doesn't say Gorgeous Fall Time Palette, I don't know what does. It looks really beautiful. So let's wipe those swatches off, and we will go to the multi-chrome palette and do some swatches. And I hope the lighting will show a true representation. So we'll get all that off. Don't know if I care for these particular wipes, but we'll work with it. I'm going to try to move this a little bit in hopes that I can get a truer color. So this one is the multi-chrome, and the shade names are, this is much easier to read, is black lettering on it. Fierce, Ambitious, Dynamic, Destructive, Exciting, and Fun. So, and that's, here are the colors. They are just, can't wait to get into them. So, I did pre-order this palette, and I was so excited when it finally came. So this is Fierce. Gorgeous. And I hope it's going to show. I'm going to try to adjust the light just a tiny bit. It never seems to be as beautiful on camera as it really is. So that's the first one. And then we have Ambitious. Gorgeous deep gold. Wow. That's some color. And then we have Dynamic. This yummy purple. Yep, it's purple, and then it shifts to more like a burgundy, purple, burgundy, like a dark fuchsia. I don't even know how to describe it, but I hope it comes across. It's gorgeous. And then we're going to go to the second row, and the first color is Destructive. On my pinky here. This one definitely you can see goes from like a green to like a goldy brown. Okay, let me get another makeup wipe because I only have so many fingers. I'm trying to watch the time because I want to throw some on my eyelids. Okay, two more colors. We have Exciting, which I'm going to do next. And her packaging is so super cute too. So this is Exciting. Now when I took it out of the pan, it looked like reddish, but here it looks more like a deep golden orange. That's gorgeous. How about that? It's like a coppery orange. And then the next one is Fun, which in the pan looks very green. And you can see the shift on that. And we're going to swatch that. Oh my goodness, that one you can definitely see the shift. See how it's brownish and then it's more greenish. So the colors are amazing. I cannot wait to get into this. I've had it, let's see, it's been sitting over here I think a couple weeks now. And I've been so tempted to get into it, but I knew I wanted to do a video and share swatches and stuff like that. So I've been trying to hold off until then. So I'm going to use both palettes together because since I have both of them. So we'll see what I can do. So I'm going to go ahead and try to grab a kind of fluffy brush. I'll go in with this dark one. And I'm going to start off with some mattes. I think I'm going to start off first with this Dominant, the brown. And I'm just going to start playing with that. Oh, before I start, I'm just getting some of this hair out of my face a little bit. Without tying it back. So this is the first time playing with this brand, so this is a genuine true impression, first impression, because I have never worked with this brand before. Like I said, I've heard nothing but great things, so I'm thinking that I'm going to be nothing but pleased. Like I said, it's probably not going to be a stellar look because I don't want the video to get too long. And like I said, it's getting toward evening here. So I want to do like a huge look to not have it on very long. But I'm just gonna go ahead and blend this a little bit. Should probably just use this mirror. It's probably gonna work better for me. Like I said, Darcy is awesome to work with. Very, very quick to respond to any concerns or messages, and she always has awesome sales in her Etsy shop. Almost, it's like from one sale to the next, it seems like. So the deals are really awesome, and a lot of the palettes are to be pre-ordered, because it's being a small independent company, they are a lot of times when you pre-order them, they're being made and then they have to be shipped to her, and then she ships them to the customer. So yeah, just an FYI, it's not one of those things you're going to order it and you're just going to get it in the mail within a few days. A lot of them are pre-orders that you're going to have to wait for a certain amount of time. But she's very transparent about that. Usually in a listing, she'll mention around how long to expect to wait for the palette to be finished in her hands, and it's just something to be aware of. And it seems to me, from what I've noticed, just a little bit of time stalking the shop, that once the palettes are in stock and she ships out what was pre-ordered, the ones that are in stock don't stick around long. So if you want it, you better get it. So far, I love the way it blends. It feels very smooth and buttery on my lids. I've used shadows before that are very dry. They're hard to blend because they're so dry and powdery and splotchy, and I'm not getting any like splotchiness to this. And the only reason it's taken forever is because my makeup skills are not the best, and I'm kind of rusty because I haven't been wearing much makeup in a while. So nicely pigmented. I just feel like it's not even, but I think it's more of a matter of the light. So yeah, if you have not checked out the brand, with all the awesome things you've been hearing from the YouTube creators, yeah, there's definitely a reason you've been hearing so much. I will say that this was my first purchase from St. Angel Centers, but I had to go back and make another one, which just came a few days ago actually. I'll be doing another video with that. Totally different color story. So I'm just trying to decide where I want to go next. I think I'm going to go ahead and try a tiny bit of this Enthusiastic, which has more the reddish tint to it, the burgundy color. I'm going to try to go kind of easy with it because I bet you it's super pigmented, but we'll see. And I want to go, like, I have hooded eyes, so I'm going to try to go above my crease so I don't close my eyes in as much. So yeah, I ordered another palette that just came recently, like I mentioned, and I have one. I have one that's I pre-ordered. So it's like I said, this is the first time trying, so I'm kind of going on reputation and what I've heard from others that have worked with her. But I'm sure I won't be disappointed. Like even using this palette so far, I'm very impressed. It's for mattes, I don't know, it just has a very creamy feel going on my lids. It's not dry at all, and it's blending really well. Like I really need a lot of practice with blending, and I feel like this is very easy to work with. I also have to admit that Ice Cream Beauty is featuring a palette for the month of March. That's a collaboration with Darcy, St. Angel Centers, and Ice Cream, and it can only be purchased through Ice Cream Beauty. And I did get an Ice Cream Beauty box in the past, and I canceled it, not because of, you know, being disappointed with the brand by any means. It was just not in the cards at that time for me. And I had to go back and resubscribe because I wanted the palette. And initially I was kind of like, I don't know, I kept seeing pictures of it and I just wasn't sure. And it has a lot of blues. It's got some green, I think purple, and the name of the palette is Yummy. And I'm going to go into this independent, so it says independent, this mustardy color. I was like, I don't know, it's a super pretty palette, but I don't know about the colors because I'm not one for blue a lot. It's just not, I don't know, my thing. But I saw some other content creators doing looks with it, and for it being a palette with a lot of blue, it doesn't scare me, you know, after seeing actual looks with it. So I'm like, yep, you got me. You got me. I had to go back and check it out. And if you check out Darcy over on, well, Saints, Angels, Sinners, over on Instagram, I see that she's got a new collaboration that she's doing. And there's a little bit of information on that being shared on Instagram. So definitely worth checking her out on all her platforms. You know, her shop, Instagram, and here on YouTube. She doesn't have like a ton of content here on YouTube, but she does have a YouTube channel. So that is what I've got so far with the Mets. Which I just feel like, I don't know, maybe I'm just super heavy-handed, but I don't know, we'll see. So that's the start. And I'm not seeing much fallout either. Excuse this, it's just dark circles. It is not the eyeshadow. It's just that I guess I'm just old and tired. But that's what happens once you hit 50. You're always old and tired feeling. So I just want to blend this a little bit. I really like that the shade that's got more of the red in it, because I really like pink, and I love the red tint to it. So that's what I got so far with the mattes, which looks very wow. But hopefully when I get some of the duochromes in there, we can lighten that up, because it's very pigmented, as you can see. So I'm going to go in first with the brush and see how I can do with the brush, putting the more shimmery shades on. And if it doesn't work, I'll just go in with my finger, because that seems to work really well. And I feel like, because I have the dark circles on my eyes, I look like a raccoon. But it has nothing to do with the shadow. It's just I probably should have put some concealer or something under my eyes, but we're going to make it work. So again, here's the gorgeous colors. Oh, and even here you can kind of see it shifts a little bit. I think I want to go in, because this is kind of dark, I really want to play with that purple. Maybe I'll put some of the purple on, but I also, which is dynamic. See if it's going to pick up with a brush, just because it's such a gorgeous color and I like purple. And I also want to play with that other color, Fierce. So right now I'm working with this, and I want to dip into this. And this is kind of tempting me a little bit, but I can't do 50 colors on my eyes. So I'm just going to use this mirror over here. Okay, it's going on pretty good with the brush, which is always a win for me, because that way I don't have to wipe my fingers 50 times. I have a feeling that this is going to be a little dark. I just feel like I go too heavy-handed, but I think after I get the color on my eyes, I will pause just so I can do my mascara and line my eyes, and maybe I'll throw some concealer under my eyes so that the dark circles aren't so distracting. But this purple color, this dynamic, loving it. I like purple anyway, and this is just, I don't know, it's very, 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 very pretty. And I can see the shift as I'm putting it on. It's going from like a purple to a pink. I'm going to try to come over here closer so you can see a little bit better. don't know if it's catching that shift. Super pretty. And yeah, I'm trying to use mostly one brush because I don't want to dirty 5,000 brushes because I don't like cleaning them. So now I'm going to go into Fierce, which is this peachy pink color. Pick up some of that. And I'm going to try to do the inner corner here on my lower lid. It's applying really like easy. I usually have a hard time with shimmery colors applying them with a brush, but this seems to be working like really super well. So, and then that's that. You can see it's lighter. Can't see too much this side because of the way where my light is. Most of my light's like over to this side, so. Okay, so I'm gonna do the more like cleanup type stuff off camera because this is getting long and I don't want to make it any longer. So I'm just gonna clean up my look and, like I said, put the mascara and liner and stuff on so you can kind of see more of a finished look. And I'm gonna try to put a little bit of concealer under my eyes just so it doesn't, because I feel like it distracts from the actual eyeshadow. And if you're still with me, you're gonna want to wait until I come back because I've got something for you guys in the store. So I will be right back. Okay, everyone, I am back to share my final thoughts with trying out the Saints, Angels, Sinners Fire Baby palettes. First of all, I'll let you know how I finished my look, and then I'll let you know what I think. And I've got something for you guys. So, first of all, when I first got, my first experience, so I wasn't sure like about the palette size, but I have to say I do like this size for the palette because it's very easy to hold if you're using the mirror to do your look. The mirror is big enough, you know, to see what you're doing, but it's much easier to hold this than trying to hold a really big palette while you're doing your look. So I do like that. It's magnetic. The artwork is super adorable. She always has her little bunnies on there. So that's my thought on the palette itself, physical palette. Now, I finished my look. Like I said, I came in with just brows and eyeshadow primer. I did put a little bit of concealer under my eyes to get rid of the dark circles a little bit so you can actually see the eye look without me looking like a raccoon. It was a very easy formula to work with, both the matte and the multi-chromes. Very smooth, creamy, easy to blend, easy to work with. Not dry, not patchy, nothing like that. I put some of the shade, that's the wrong palette. I put some of the shade, I can't see, it's getting darker in here. Enthusiastic, which is the one with the reddish burgundy, under my lower lash line. And then on my inner corner, I had to get some of this gold in here, which is Ambitious. Now, you see it's like a, well, right there it's looking yellow, but it looks, I don't know, between a brownish gold and a yellow, depending on like how you move the palette around. And I put some on my inner corners. At first I was like, oh my gosh, because it's not like a light yellow gold. It's got like more of the orange in it, and it is a little deeper. I just blended it out, and at first I was like, I don't know, because I'm so used to myself and other people seeing them with really light shades on the inner corner, but I have to admit, I like it. The name of the palettes are Fire Baby, and the deeper color, it just works. I am in love with this palette. Working with it, the colors, I think this is a really, really nice look. This is right up my alley. It's got some of the purple, it's got some of the pinks, it's got the warm tones that I like and gravitate toward. I am in love. And like when I move this way, you can see like the purple over in here, and when I move this way, you can see the pink in here, and I just love that orangey gold there. And so yeah, so that's how I finished off the eyeshadow, and then I just and I brought some of the gold here a little bit, and then I finished it off with some mascara. So I love it. I hope I like the other palettes as much as I like this. I have no reason to think I won't. I do have Water Baby Multi-Chrome, which I can't wait to try, and I have Yummy coming, and I have Cupid's Arrow coming, and I am already like, I want to play. So I'm going to do a close-up of the look a little bit. This is what it looks like. So, I mean, I don't know how good it's showing because of the lighting. I might try to move that a little bit. Yeah, move it a little bit so you can see more true. Actually, I'm going to just turn it right off because I feel like it's washing the color out a little bit. Well, now it's too dark, but anyway, this is how it looks, and I love it. I just love the colors. I was a little scared at one point there with the mattes. I felt it was a little dark, but with the lighter multi-chromes, to me it works. So Darcy, thank you so much for, you know, providing such a wonderful palette. Love, love, love. I knew that I would like it because I've heard nothing but good things, but it's not the same until you get a chance to actually play in it and use it yourself. I'm totally impressed. I'm so glad I went back and made more purchases because, yeah, I have wonderful things to say after using it myself. So if you've not checked her out yet, Saints, Angels, Sinners, you can find them on Etsy, her shop. You can find her on Instagram and on YouTube. All of that will be linked down in the description box. So, what I've got for you guys. Darcy was kind enough to give me another Fire Baby Multi-Chrome to share. So I decided to put it in a giveaway when I tried out my palettes to see what I thought and do a look. And again, the Multi-Chrome is with these colors. See how, oh gosh, you can see this one shifting. It's just, I don't know, I can't. It's just gorgeous. I love it. When I looked at the pan, it's nothing, it's not the same looking at the pans and then playing with it. So anyway, this is for one of you lucky guys. So if you stuck around my boring video to watch all the way through to the end and see how my look turned out and what I thought about the palette, you have a chance at winning this. This video is going up on Tuesday, March 21st. I will run the giveaway for 1 week. So I will end the giveaway on Tuesday, March 28th, and pick the winners like I usually do. You know, write down everyone that's eligible, pick a number that coincides with, you know, where I put their name on the list. All the same giveaways rules will apply to all my giveaways. You must be 18 or older. YouTube is not affiliated with this giveaway in any way. It's not sponsored per se, but this is a gift from Darcy and I to the lucky winner. This is only open to U.S. addresses, the continental U.S. Let's see. I am not responsible for any reactions you may have from this product since it's a cosmetic product. I don't foresee that, but just in case, I'm not responsible for anything of that nature. I'm not responsible once I put this in the hands of the United States Postal Service. So I'm not responsible for loss, theft, damage, delayed delivery, or all that other crap. And there has been issues with the Postal Service and these poor pallets. So, like all my other rules are going to be down in the description box. I can't remember. I'm probably forgetting something. So you must be publicly subscribed to my channel, and although I don't have a way of checking, I would really appreciate it if you go over to Instagram and follow the Saints, Angels, Sinners page on Instagram. So, oh, we need a word. So if you'd like a chance at winning this palette, just make sure that you watch the video all the way through. Give me a like. That'd be really greatly appreciated. And comment below. And in your comment, in the form of a complete sentence, use the word fire, since this is a Fire Baby palette. So that's all you have to do to be eligible for the giveaway. And like I said, I will select the winner on Tuesday, March 28th, and I will do a standalone video announcing the winner. So thanks for sticking through the whole video. I have nothing but wonderful things to say. I absolutely love this look. I absolutely love this palette, and I'm excited to play in the rest of them. And I'm sure if you make a purchase, you'll be just as happy as I am. It's one of the best palettes I've ever used, to be honest, as far as formula and colors. So until the next video, bye everyone.